The transport is set to leave in around 10 minutes. We are going to be transporting over $50 million worth of gold from the New York City Federal Reserve all the way to Fort Knox, which is a 12-hour drive. We will be doing a few stops along the way at gas stations mostly, but this is still a very, very long trip. And obviously, this is a lot of gold we are transporting. This $50 million worth of gold, I believe, is equivalent to around 1,800 pounds of gold, which is a lot. That's almost a ton. And that's why we have a pretty big escort set up. We've got 2 Federal Reserve police vehicles, each with a Federal Reserve police officer. Then we have an FBI Tahoe, which will be driven by me. I will have my colleague Toss here in the passenger seat. We are only going to be 2 FBI agents in this whole escort. And then we have the transport vehicle itself, which will be driven by this gentleman right in front of me. Hey, boss man. Yeah, what's up? Hopefully this is to tell me that we're ready to go. Everything's all good, ready to roll out. Yeah, of course. We've been ready forever. All right, there we go. The back of the transport vehicle is closed up. Let's just make sure it's locked well, because we definitely don't want this thing to be unlocked during the transport. We don't want to lose $50 million worth of stuff. All right, it looks like we're ready to go. We've got everyone in their vehicles. Wait, actually, never mind. Wait a second. Let's hurry it up. Yeah, of course. Yeah, let's get moving, guys. Let's get moving. Whenever you're ready, go ahead. All right, here we go. This is the start of a 12-hour drive all the way to Kentucky, where Fort Knox is. We're going to be rolling at around 20 miles over here, maybe speeding it up a little bit since we're on Riverside Drive. Speed limit's 35, so maybe we'll go at around 30 or something. I don't know. The lead vehicle will choose what speed we go at, but usually we don't go that fast because the priority or the main objective is to make sure that that transport stays safe. There's not too much traffic, which is definitely good. There's less things to look out for, but that can change very quickly because we do have 12 hours of driving to do. But I'm guessing for the next 30 minutes to an hour, we won't have busy roads, which is definitely a big plus. Nice weather? Yeah, absolutely. The weather is amazing, which does make this 12-hour drive much more bearable and much more enjoyable. So that's definitely nice as well. Anyways, here we are at the farms. I believe this is actually the point where we will be the furthest away from any... Wait a second. Wait, we've got a vehicle blocking our way. Wait, what's going on? Yeah, we've got a vehicle on the other side as well. I think we're getting ambushed. Okay, get out. Oh my gosh, what is going on? Okay, everyone out of your vehicles, take cover. Yep, they're shooting at us. Oh my goodness. Okay, get your gun. Yep, they're shooting. Everyone take cover. Put your heads down. Okay, we've got both of those officers at the other side. Yeah, I don't know how many of them we have. It looks like we've got 2 vehicles on each side of us. Oh my gosh, yeah, the transport vehicle just lost a tire. Yeah, they're shooting at us. Looks like we've got at least 2 as far as I can see near that black Tahoe. I don't know how many on the other side. It looks like there's at least 3 of them. Okay, everyone take cover. Try and return some fire. I'm gonna try and get a clear shot here at one of them. Yeah, this guy's hiding behind his vehicle. Okay, let me get that guy. Okay, there we go. I got one. Okay, there's one left on this side. Toss man, can you go and help the others at the other side, please? Okay, right, let's see. Yeah, there's one left here. Oh my gosh, I can hear so much gunfire behind me. I really hope it's going well back there. Oh my gosh, wait, is that I think one of our officers is down. Oh my gosh. Okay, as soon as there we go. No, that did not work. Okay, let me rest my gun here on the... Okay, there we go. Okay, I got him. Okay, let me go and check if they're all dead. I think so. Okay, let me actually just come to the other side here. Okay, we've got an officer down. Okay, the others they're escaping. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, you guys take care of this guy. Is he okay? What happened? Okay, looks like he got shot in the leg. Okay, it went through. Yeah, okay, don't worry. Okay, you're gonna be fine. Okay, I'm just gonna go and check the other vehicle here to make sure they're dead or at least shot. Okay, here we go. Stay on the ground. Do not move. Stay on the ground. Okay, let me get their weapons here. Stay on the ground. Do not move. Okay, we've got NYPD on the way as well as a few ambulances, but I don't think they'll get here in a while because as I was about to mention before we got ambushed, we are at the point furthest away from any sort of law enforcement agency. We're kind of not in the middle of nowhere, but we're pretty far away from anything, so it should take them a few minutes to arrive. But yeah, let's try and move out of here where we don't have a lot of us left. I mean, to begin with, we were only, we were only 5 people in the whole escort, and now we're 4. We've got multiple wounded people to deal with, and we also have to make sure this transport vehicle stays protected. Yeah, the tires are gone, which is definitely going to be difficult to deal with. As far as I know, I think this thing is made to drive on 3 wheels, but I'm not sure how effective it is. We might have to call an extra transport. I mean, that's going to take a while knowing the Federal Reserve. So let's just try and maybe get this transport in the barn over there. Let's try and do that, okay? So, and yeah, let's just keep at least 1 person on that wounded officer because that's definitely our priority right now. Other than, of course, making sure this transport is safe. The criminals obviously are not as important as our officer, even though I would like to get an ambulance here as quick as possible to make sure they survive. But yeah, let's get this transport out of here. Actually, yeah, okay. Hey, officer, can I have the keys of this vehicle? I'm just gonna drive it inside of that barn over there, okay? Here, I'm just gonna take them from your waist, okay? We've got ambulances on the way, by the way. Okay, here we go. I've got the keys. I've never driven this thing before. Okay, need me to drive your car? Yeah, actually, here are the keys from my car, or our car, I guess. Can you just follow me to the barn, please? Thank you, Doss. All right, here we go. A moment of truth to see if this vehicle actually drives on 3 wheels or not. Yeah, no, it does not look like it. It is moving very, very, very slowly, and what I mean by slowly is literally like just a few inches here. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is working at all. Yeah, the tires are kind of sliding. Oh, actually, never mind. Okay, here we go. Okay, this is working. Here we go. Definitely not easy driving this thing, and we are going less than 10 miles an hour right now. And on the dirt, it's even worse, but at least it's driving itself. Okay. Nice. Let's get this thing to the barn, and then we can close the doors. Obviously, I have no clue who this barn is owned by, but I'm guessing, I mean, if he is here, we will explain to him the situation. I'm sure he'll let us stay here. Okay, here we go. Let me park this transport vehicle right here in the middle of the barn, and let's try and close these doors. I'm not seeing anyone around here, so I'm guessing the owner of this building is not present at the moment. Okay, there we go. Okay, the doors are closed. Okay, we're all inside of the barn right now. We're gonna have to figure out how to secure this place properly because I really don't know the layout of this place. I mean, never mind, I kind of do, but we will definitely have to place ourselves efficiently in an efficient manner so we can have eyes all around this building without being seen from the exterior. I think that's an ambulance over there, actually. Hopefully he can spot us from there and kind of like come to the barn because we do have a wounded officer downstairs. Okay, maybe I can like flash the light or something. Okay, there he is. Okay, Toss, can you open the door for him and let him through, please? Thank you. Okay, so ambulance is first, which is kind of normal. I'm not expecting the NYPD to be here very quickly. Anyways, we're getting the ambulance here. We're gonna get our wounded officer transported to the hospital as soon as possible. We definitely want him to survive. I think he will because he's got only a shot in the leg, I believe, and Trex over there, the officer, did a pretty good job at wrapping him up and stopping the bleeding. Yeah, he's right there. Okay, thank you. Okay, let me go and check up on the other side. I do need to observe our surroundings constantly because if we see any suspicious activity around this building, we have to intervene immediately because we are extremely vulnerable right now. We've got half of us taking care of that wounded officer and only Toss and I actually securing the building itself. Anyways, we're just going to be waiting here until NYPD arrives. Once they do, we'll get this transport out of here and to a safer location, probably actually back to the Federal Reserve, because I think it'd be nice to have a fresh start to this escort. You know, I don't think it makes a whole lot of sense continuing the escort from here with what just happened. We'll probably have more FBI come for the next escort to step up the security a little bit more. The officer's being transported. Okay, awesome. Hopefully he's gonna be all right. I really do hope so. I think he was fine, right? You wrapped him up pretty nicely. I mean, initially he was in a pretty bad state, but it was really bad. Yeah, but I think you did a pretty good job at stabilizing him, so great job. Thank you for that.